Hello, you're with Scott, and this is Something As She Plays, Nancy Drew Secrets Can Kill. Today we finally enter the library, a space of infinite knowledge, zero supervision, and deeply suspicious shelving practices. Here, the books whisper questions, answers, and red herrings in a misophonic din. Anything to drown out Connie, am I right, guys? We've broken into the library. We are kind of living out a childhood fantasy of mine. Although now that I'm grown, obviously it's completely gone because I can lock myself in libraries whenever I want. I'm not sure where to go here. Okay. So if we recall, one of the notes in Aunt Eloise's living room said, talk to Jake about books being out of order. So he was either a terrible page or whatever his job was, or he was up to he was up to something funky in the stacks here. Wow, these books are really, really nice for a library. I mean, a high school library. There's like nothing to do here, though. Oh. Journey into the Mind, A Perfect Alibi, Ultimate Detectives, etc., etc. Voyage South. The Fall, A Murder Mystery, Verist Folgend. So, what is strange here? Oh, is this one? Religious Relics, A, because it's a hot point. But B, it's about religion rather than about mysteries and codes. Throughout the... Oh my god, is this going to be long? Oh, you're not serious. I am not reading all of this. Werewolves, lycanthropy, the insanity of steroid abuse. Uh-oh, I feel a connection to Mr. Hulk douchebag. Kanji.
That medallion Connie is wearing is kanji for crane.
Thank you for pointing it out for me. I would not have wanted to sit and compare crane. Okay. Oh my god, this library is very dense. Marie Antoinette, Lizzie Applegate, having nothing to do with the letter S. Didn't I just open S? Explorer S. Huh. B for Braille. So it's telling me what the letters mean. And these are CHIMT are red, NG are purple, DPRSO are blue, and U is also purple. No, Harry Houdini from Appleton, Wisconsin. Oh, that's so funny because the other woman was named Lizzie Applegate. The Crystal Skulls, about some sort of Aztec or... Oh wait, no. Were created by Mayas, Incans, or Aztecs. Dynacam. Congratulations on your purchase of the state-of-the-art Dynaham, model. KramerCon, know that we will enjoy your new communication device. Oh, it's a ham radio. And remember, if it isn't a KramerCon, it's a asymptotic. Yeah, well, I'm not a ham radio snob. Oh, it's going to tell you how to use it. Oh, crap. I'm going to have to use a ham radio at some point in this game. Oh my god, and there's a Morse code alphabet here. Preface. They got some ancient books in this school. Like, wow. Le reste de ma vie. This is all in French. Which I read well enough, but not well enough to read to you out loud. I'm a little lost in here. Okay, more student art. Oh, this is... Okay, so the student art exhibit that she was referring to in her note on the bulletin board was probably this one. In magazines, this is the lazy person's library area. Oh, an old card catalog. I love that. Hold on, we're gonna look at that in a second. Maps. Oh gosh. Okay, NAL3 at the bottom. But I don't know what this is. NAL3. If any THING happens to me, see a search under my combo. Search under my combo in catalog. Okay, I can't get to the catalog though, which is a travesty because that means I'm going to have to use one of the computers in the boring old catalog, and that's what I do all day, every day at work. This game just became work. Can I tell you how excited I am that the most stuff to click on in this entire game has been at the library? That's nothing. Catalog search. Okay. This is going to sound stupid, but I'm just going to type this in to see if it gets us anything. No. I mean, he worked here, right? So, like, he either worked at the circulation desk or he worked as a page. Oh, there's a whole upstairs. Oh my god, this is only beginning. Oh, what a great lounge. This is a well-funded school. Oh, here's my periodic table of the elements, which I'm clearly going to need. Jake was here. Oh, Jake was here. Well, what was Jake doing here? Apparently nothing that I can discern. But we have this. And these two are in red. And that might be for science reasons, or that might be for Nancy Drew Clue reasons. Turns out it's for science reasons. Mercury and bromine are the only two elements that are liquids at room temperature, defined as 25 degrees Celsius. But a few others are on the verge. Francium, cesium, gallium, and rubidium will all melt in your hand or your house, since practical room temperature can run a little higher, which is why you should never display your decorative lump of cesium on the mantle. Trust me. And I have absolutely no idea. But I think this is going to tell me how to put the elements in order. Like Xe was our first one, is 54. Helium was our second one. Alright, that about does it for our library excursion, I believe. You're back.
Hey Nancy, need something?
Your medallion has a symbol that means crane, and crane is the name of the judo school on the poster in the gym. Okay, I didn't put that together. Thank you for doing that for me.
Your medallion has a symbol that means crane, and crane is the name of the judo school on the poster in the gym.
What a coincidence. Funny, I never noticed. I gotta go now. Later.
Oh no, you are full of shit.
What is it you want now?
Oh, okay, you don't have to pull an attitude with me. I'm going to pull an attitude with you. You're lying to me. You are a part of that judo school, and I'm going to call 555 Judo and prove it.
Do you know Hal Tanaka?
Not very well. He's an exchange student from Japan and a total workaholic. He told me he's trying to get more scholarships for college. Lately, he's been looking really burnt out. I think the pressure's getting to him.
What pressure?
I guess it's a big deal for his family that he get into a good school on a free ride.
Well, I'm sure he'll do fine.
Hulk told me money's been tight for you these days.
What a dork! Hulk Sanchez doesn't know the first thing about my life. He needs to get a life and stop talking about mine.
You know what, I really agree. I don't think I'd ever agree with you on anything, but I agree with you that Hulk Sanchez needs to stop.
I'll let you go.
Adios.
No, I have one more question.
What is it you want now?
Oh, I guess I didn't.
I'll let you go.
Bye.
Seriously, though, I think we have a cell phone? Where's my cell phone? Down here. How do I work this thing? Oh, Ned! Ned's number is stored. Who else do I have? Oh, nobody else. I can call Ned. I'm not going to call Ned. We're going 555 JUDO.
We are currently not seeking any new initiates at this time. We will seek you if you are worthy.
That was incredibly creepy. Okay, so that didn't help me confirm that Connie goes to that school. Oh, crap, did I just delete his number? Oh, no, we're okay. Let's call Ned.
Hello? Is this Martha Winterglassen? Who is please calling me?
No. I'm trying to reach Ned Nickerson.
Nancy, it's Ned. I thought with you being undercover and everything, I had to take on a different persona.
Ned, I'm the one who's undercover, not you.
Okay. I guess I'll just go undercover vicariously through you, which for some odd reason feels very deja vu-ish.
It'd probably be a good idea if you didn't mention my assignment to anyone. You never know who may be related to this case, even up at Emerson.
Your secret's safe with me, along with your heart.
Oh, you're such a sweetie.
Enough lovey-dovey talk. It'll make me miss you even more. So have you found any homicidal secrets yet?
Not quite, I guess. Bye.
Talk to you later.
Bye, Nancy.
Okay, so Ned's a little bit adorable. He lays it on kind of thick, but like, who doesn't secretly kind of want that? Oh god, photos. I hope I don't have to take photos. Oh, actually, this might be helpful for me with that periodic table, etc. There's a great idea. So basically, what we got so far is that everybody will talk about everyone else. So we should probably exhaust all those conversations. We have... Let's do that now.
Do you know Connie Watson?
Yes, we've been in a few classes together. I think she was dating Jake Rogers.
Oh, come on. Stop.
Connie told me you study too hard. Is that true?
Connie doesn't know my study habits. I can handle my studies. I'm behind in my studies and I must get back to the library. Bye, Nancy.
Okay, the library is closed. I know you're full of it. But wow. Like, literally everybody in the school will say shit about anybody else in the school. And you were dating
what is it
Jake?
You want now?
Didn't I hear you were dating Jake?
How very dare you?
Hey, a girl can make a mistake, can't she?
Yeah,
I'll
but
let you go.
a girl can't
Bye,
keep that
Nancy.
mistake to herself when the guy ends up dead. And that makes me think that that love letter is for him. Although she's writing it now, why would she be writing it now when he's dead? So maybe it's not for him. Oh, here is something. Oh, this is a crime scene. This has got to be Jake's locker. Oh! The combo for his locker is maybe what we have to put into the school catalog, but I don't know the combo to his locker. Oh, there's a men's judo tournament, but not a ladies' one. Okay, you know what we're going to do next, so we're not clicking around randomly, is we're going to go back to the diner, and we're going to talk to that guy. I don't know what I clicked on to get here, but I don't think I've seen it before. A crane contestant. Oh, in a masked disguise, won the prize money despite all the lies. ASU4. A crane contestant in a masked disguise. Okay, that's her. That's obviously Connie. So she did something. She won something she shouldn't have won, maybe? Or she participated in something. Maybe she was in the men's judo tournament, but she competed as a lady, and people wouldn't like that, although I think that's awesome, especially because she won. Let's get out of here. All right, so the thing I said I was going to do was go to the diner. Now that we know that everybody will talk about everyone else, we're going to go back and talk to Mr. Eyebrows Waiterman.
What can I do for you?
Do you know Connie Watson?
Not that well. She keeps to herself a lot. I've always thought there's something mysterious about her. Kind of the same way I feel about you.
Mm-hmm. Thanks for the compliment, but I'm already seeing someone. Oh, I don't want her to say no. I want to keep her options open. I feel like what happens at Maxine's stays at Maxine's.
Thanks for the compliment, but I'm already seeing someone.
That's cool. I'm just saying, not playing.
Okay.
What can you tell me about Hal Tanaka?
Hal's an exchange student who's all scholarships and study. He's very intense about becoming a doctor.
Okay, I told you, the doctor. Hal the doctor.
How well do you know Hulk Sanchez?
Big guy, big muscles, big dreams. A lot of football scouts have been coming over to watch him play. He must be under a lot of pressure to perform.
So basically we have 4 students, all of whom are under a lot of pressure. One for athletics, one for being intelligent, one for his, dad's business kind of failing, and one for, I don't know what her problem is, being a closeted lesbian. She's the one who I want to see succeed the most. In school, snitching is often framed as betrayal, but from a sociological perspective, it can be a form of soft power, a way for marginalized students to assert control in chaotic systems. Girls in particular are taught to equate obedience with virtue. Consider Connie, hall monitor, rule enforcer, but also a fierce judo competitor prohibited by her gender from competing at her own level. She pushes one line and protects herself by towing another. Look a little closer. Connie's only snitching to survive.
Didn't I hear that you found Jake's body?
Yeah, I did. The student council president gets keys to the school. We had an early morning council meeting and I found him lying there. It was the worst thing I ever experienced in my life. And I really don't want to think about it right now.
I'm sorry. Now I feel a little bad for you.
Talk to you later.
Later.
But I also just learned that you have keys to the school, and you might be able to get me into... You still haven't cleared this table? You might be able to get me into... Oh, the teacher's lounge. And we haven't been here yet. Check it out! I didn't realize you can go in the back. God, he didn't stop us. He really must have a crush on us. What do we got? Clean up... I don't know why this sign is making me laugh, but it is. Oh, okay. We've got a ladle. I think we picked up that ladle. Great. Dear Daryl, I need to break off our date to the Sadie Hawkins dance. I'm very, very sorry, but something suddenly came up. Connie was going to this dance with Daryl, but she's also dated our victim. And she definitely did not tell me that she had a thing for Daryl. Maybe Daryl's who the love note was for. Ooh, tomatoes and a knife. And it says, watch out. So some sort of psychopath is working here at the diner. And we only know one employee. I'm just saying. Work schedule. Maureen, Mel, and Jake and Daryl. So Jake and Daryl had shifts together. Oh, TEL3. And then this is a whole lot of nothing. Here's something. To Maxine, Daryl, Carl, Uli, and Mel. Jake Rogers. From Jake Rogers. Okay, so he is educating people on closing procedure. Maxine wanted me to write a memo. After totaling out the cash register, the cashier brings the cook the receipts to store in the potato bin. The potato bin. Fabulous place for receipts. The cook also needs to check the life expiration dates on all foods. Cashier gets crumbs on. We're cleaning up. And then we have a bunch of nonsense numbers. And another element. HG. I can't name that one. I don't know what that is. I feel like I've kind of hit a wall with regard to what to do next. Oh, but we're going to confront you about...
What can I do for you?
Yeah. Connie broke your date.
Do you know why Connie broke your date to the Sadie Hawkins dance?
I do.
No, it was really weird. But what was even weirder is that she took Jake instead of me. Like I said, she's mysterious.
Oh, so that was a while ago. Jake came after Daryl.
See you later.
Take care.
Okay, you know what we're going to do? Before we call it, we're going to see.
Hi, Nancy.
How can I get into the teacher's lounge?
Look, Nancy, maybe this assignment isn't for you. I can't be holding your hand all the time. Your job is to come to me with solutions, not problems.
How about once? You've provided absolutely nothing, so you can absolutely cut the attitude.
Could you tell me the combination to Jake's locker?
Well, like I said, we already looked in his locker. There's nothing there.
I know, but I'd like to see for myself.
Then you'll need to figure it out by yourself.
Oh, you are the worst. Do you even
Bye,
want my
Uncle
help?
Steve.
Goodbye.
One thing we have not explored is the code we got from Aunt Eloise's horrible little puzzle. And so that is something we need. We need to get into her computer. But that computer is probably in the teacher's lounge.
You're not supposed to go in
Yeah,
there.
I know, Connie. I know. So that's out. We can't get in here without the key. We don't have the key. Done. What else we know? Who would have the key to the teacher's lounge? Connie would have the key to the teacher's lounge.
What is it you want now?
Oh, we can ask her about her date.
Why did you break your date with Daryl to the Sadie Hawkins dance?
It's a long story.
Did Jake make you break the date?
You're asking way too many questions, Nancy. What business is it of yours?
It's my job.
I'll let you go.
Adios.
Okay, so that if she were to leave, did I miss the key here in any way? Would she have that key? Maybe she wouldn't. Who would have that key? That key might be in the janitor's closet. The janitor's closet is blocked by the Braille code. The Braille code I've absolutely seen nothing about at all. So I don't think that is going to get me anywhere. Other things we can do are reinvestigate the locker to get into this, but I don't know what his numbers would be. His ooh, you know where it might have his 4 numbers though? Is his little area that he sat in the library. You remember we saw his little... Oh, right. We saw his little bunch of stuff up here to the right, and we didn't find anything concrete here. But that can't be the case. There has to be something to see here. There's nothing to see here. Chemistry, he's very into chemistry. He was studying for chemistry. Jake was obviously here, but nothing is clickable. We also know that Jake said that the elements would be our guide. I mean, no. Yes, he said that. But what he actually said that I'm trying to remember is that the library books would be useful to us, and there would be answers to be found in them. But so far, they just seem to be about random things. What are these books trying to tell us? The layman would say nothing. They're random and have no bearing on our narrative. But Jacques Derrida would not be so easily dismissed. In his concept of différance, difference and deferral, Derrida proposes that meaning is always displaced. Each sign refers not to a fixed truth, but to another sign and another. For example, when we read the word house, we don't summon the object itself, we summon other words. Home, roof, shelter, family. Even words unsummoned cast meaning into relief. Mansion, shack, bungalow. Each one gestures further, never landing. That gap, the delay between the sign and any fixed meaning, is différance. So these books on Harry Houdini, religious relics, ham radios, and werewolves, they're not irrelevant. They're statues in a hall of mirrors, each one nudging us toward a center that doesn't exist, until suddenly it does. Because these books aren't about this mystery. They're echoes from past mysteries, which, in the context of this remake, are future mysteries. Meaning deferred again and again until it folds back onto itself. Into a girl detective who has lived 100 lives and 100 books, yet is never fully defined. Well, oh, right. So we talked to Connie, horrible Connie, about her relationship with what's his name and her Sadie Hawkins experience. Maybe Hal has something to say. Do you know the combination to Jake's Rogers' locker? Why couldn't I ask you this before?
Do you know the combination to Jake Rogers' locker?
I'm sorry, Nancy. I can't help you with that.
Hulk said your locker's right next to Jake's.
Hulk said your locker's right next to Jake's. Are you sure you don't know the combination?
I remember one day Jake was mad because he couldn't open his locker. He told me he wished he had a phone handy. Would that help?
He wished he had a phone handy.
See you later.
I must go now, Nancy.
I have a phone handy, so what? Oh, I bet there's a word we have to find, and then we can use the appropriate... Okay, what if it's Jake? Jake. 5253? Is it so stupid? Let's try this. 5253. I don't even know which hallway I'm gonna get so lost in here. There we go. 53. Did that do it? Did that do it? Oh, it did it! Oh, that's so stupid. Okay, T120 is an empty VHS box that I can't do anything with. But it says T120. English essays through the ages. Oh, there's a piece of paper here. Oh, it's a bookmark. The treatise on etiquette. And I can't turn the page, so this is all there is. Why do we care about this? Oh, maybe we don't. About the contents of the book, but the fact that the book is here. Oh, and he's got a judo magazine. He circled Paseo de Mar, Florida, masked marauder flattens foes. That must be Connie. Onlookers at participants alike were stunned. She won the men's judo tournament wearing a cloth mask. The winner is identified only as Nineko, which obviously is an anagram for Connie. Impressed their capacity, etc. Such excitement and this incredible throwing technique. Will the mask ever be returned? Okay, so maybe, yeah, he obviously knew, and maybe he was being horrible to Connie. So we have two things to do. First, talk to... Oh, there's something else there. Oh, God. So what was it again? 5J A K was 5 again. 3. Oops. There was a newspaper at the bottom we missed. Break-in at local pharmacy. Paseo Morning Times. Paseo del Mar... Excuse me. Police responded to a break-in at the drug section pharmacy on 980th Street. Whoever it was knew exactly what they were looking for. According to the report, several vials of hectanol were taken. I don't know what hectanol is. Oh, thank you. This is actually much easier. A broken window was spotted immediately. I have to look up what hectanol is. No. Okay, so hectanol, we have 3 things to follow up on. And we're going to the library first. Because the 2 of these things, I think I'm going to follow up on here. Okay. What we're doing, and this is my brilliant plan, is we're going to look at a catalog and we're going to look at this etiquette book. Oh, it's not here. Prudence Rutherford. Prudent Living a Memoir. The Principles of Prudence. Oh, we got the spooky music when I searched this. I bet that doesn't mean anything. So the book that he has in his locker is not the library book, but she has 2 other library books. There's books in this library. Prudent Living a Memoir. The Principles of Prudence. That's the same. This might be nothing. One's due 12/17. Okay. And then the other thing we're looking at is hectanol. Nothing. Okay. Now, the last step. This sort of led to nothing.
What is it you want now?
Did you know why Jake had an empty video cassette case in his locker? That is not the question to be asking right now, Miss Thing. We need to be talking about judo.
Do you know why Jake had an empty video cassette case in his locker?
No. Why are you so interested in Jake anyway? I gotta go now. Later.
Oh, that was very
Hey,
disappointing.
Nancy. Need something?
I'll let you go.
Adios.
Why would she know why Jake had trash in his locker? That is absolutely the wrong way to go about this investigation, my friend. So, that's done. So maybe... Oh, right, you know what we were talking about? Oh, we'll ask him first this.
Do you know why Jake had an empty video cassette case in his locker?
I didn't know Jake was interested in video. I avoided him whenever I could.
We already know that you're lying about that.
See you later, Nancy.
The last bit, we're going to talk to Mr. Hulk Sanchez about what hectanol might be.
How's it going?
Do you know why Jake had an empty video cassette case in his locker?
I didn't pay much attention to Jake. I'm tired of talking about that loser.
Stop calling dead people names.
Tell me about the robbery at the drug station pharmacy.
Why would I know about a robbery? All I know about is football.
Okay.
I gotta go.
Later.
That was evasive. Alright, I'm just about out of ideas. Again. Except to just finish out our conversation. Oh, you know who would know about that robbery? Oh, I'm in the wrong place. You know who would know about that robbery is the police. Although this police officer that we're dealing with, Uncle Steve, is not really a local police officer, is he? He's a specialist called in. But you know what? Who cares? He might know. So this is just a game of, so far, running back and forth, exhausting conversations.
What can I do for you?
Do you know why Jake had an empty video cassette case in his locker?
Why were you in Jake's locker?
Oh gosh, should I tell him? I'm working undercover. It was open and I looked through it. I'm writing an article about the murder. Do we trust him? Are we like just smitten by him? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go for it. Honesty.
I'm working undercover for the police to investigate the murder.
Oh. Good one! You, an undercover detective? But seriously, I have no idea. What else can I do for you?
That was really mean.
See you later.
Take care.
So much for flirting with me, I guess.
Did I overhear you telling Daryl that you're an undercover detective?
Sorry.
Yes.
What did I tell you about not revealing this information?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
Need I remind you that this is a serious murder investigation and we are counting on you to act responsibly? Is that clear?
Yes, very clear.
Anything else?
Not that you're amazing at undercover work, my friend.
When the police looked through Jake's locker, did they take a videotape?
No. We didn't. You're thinking there's something important on that tape. Important enough that Jake hid it.
Something like that.
Good lead. Find that videotape, Nancy.
See you around.
Goodbye.
You've been having so much coffee. You've been sitting there drinking coffee for like the entire day. Okay, so Jake, we have no idea. So it's not in his locker. It's not in the library. Is it here? I mean, Jake could have hidden something here. Oh, where could Jake's evidence be? Let's review the lesson. Libraries are a massive waste of time. The line between rival and respect is razor thin, and finally, meaning is an illusion. Just give up. You're with Scott, and this is Something As She Plays. Here endeth the lesson.